you kept breastfeeding this guy, this boy with pregnancy. Ichiyubunwa, do you want to kill this baby? Come on, give me that baby. Why are you be breastfeeding when you are pregnant? I told my mom, I browsed it. Every time I tell her, I googled it. Come on, leave that Google also. What does Google know? Hi people, welcome. I'm coming to you this morning. Yes, it's still morning, with a full platter of food. How y'all doing? I want to do like a mukbang. Is that what you guys call it? Forgive my cap. I just had to put this on because my hair is in a bad state and I just had to come and look presentable, you know. I have rice. Come and eat. Rice, beef, cucumbers, and eggs. But the camera is washing the eggs off. Maybe because it's white. If you're hearing any noise in the background, it's my AC. My AC is on. And I can't off the AC because I'm eating. I need some sort of coolness. You get what I mean. So please just help me manage this video, okay? This will just be the last time I'll be doing this. Maybe not. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys don't mind the sound of, like, now let me just do something. Did you hear that? You're going to be hearing that a lot in this video. So if you're one of those people that always like to be irritated, or I'm always irritated by little things like this, maybe this video is not for you. But if you want to hear what the gist I have to give in this video, please ignore any noise you're hearing in the background, but the one from my mouth, and stick with me. You guys, while I'm eating this food, I'm going to be giving you guys like a gist about how I got pregnant without trying with my 3 children. Maybe with my 2, because my first was we're not serious. We knew we were going to get pregnant, so I got pregnant. But with my second and with my third, I was actively trying not to get pregnant. Like, I was actively trying because, let me divert, because rice is my favorite food. I love to eat rice because it can be paired with anything at all. You can even pair it with fried eggs. Like, that's why rice is my favorite food. Well, let's get back to the cocoa of this video. You guys, so I said with my first, we were just with my second, I actively tried. Will I say actively tried, or I was just ignorant? Because I had my first at the age of 22, and it was a very new experience to me. So left to me, I would just, stay another 4 years without having, at least let there be a space of 4 years before I even take in with my second. That was the plan, or at least on my side. That's what I did. I was planning, and God had his own plans. I got pregnant when my first one was 8 months. Those are the kind of pregnancies you call like Irish twins, because my son wasn't up to 2 before I had my second son. As a new young mom, imagine now having 2 children under 2. Hey, that is like the worst experience. Although my children are my best gift, you get, but the experience is nothing to write home about. It was so new. Like, do you know, I was even living in denial. Like, I thought, okay, here's what happened. Wait. This is actually the first time I'm going to watch myself eat, because I don't think I've ever watched myself eat, and I hope my eating is not ugly. With my first, after my first, I was breastfeeding I breastfed, not really exclusively, but I gave him breast milk very well. And after that, I was breastfeeding. I felt like, okay, someone who is breastfeeding, and I hadn't seen my period then, would, not get pregnant. That was what I felt as a young girl at that time. That was what I felt though. I thought I won't get pregnant. Even my husband said, he felt we will not get pregnant. Come on, you're breastfeeding, you are free. God has given you free way. Free way. Not knowing another surprise package was on the way. My brothers and sisters, that was how I was doing free things. After all, we are married. Why are we protecting ourselves? My dear, do you know I did not know I was pregnant until I gave birth to my son in January. I knew I was pregnant. My second son, that is, I knew I got pregnant in September. So do the maths. I think I was about 7 months then, or 6 months. I don't know. I knew I got pregnant in September and I didn't even know the spacing. I didn't even know how many weeks I had gone because it was the scan that told me. I didn't know. I had no idea. I was ignorant. I was living in denial. Do you know? I was just living my life normally, but I was noticing that I was getting fat. My stomach was increasing, but I was in denial that no, I can't be pregnant. It's not possible. From where to where? Hey. That was how we kept going. Even someone, there was a time we went to church safe. Someone told my husband that is your wife pregnant again? I didn't even the thought that didn't even cross my mind. Is she pregnant again? It was when we got back home. I was not asking me, and somebody said, are you pregnant again? I was like, pregnant how? It's not possible. And my stomach was increasing. It was increasing. I just thought I was getting fat. Like, what kind of life is that? The kind of things that I do sometimes is funny, really. You guys, I can't even cook and I can't even eat and be talking. I just have to finish this video before I'll be done with my food, and my food will now get cold, but it's okay. So that was how I was living in denial. I remember my sister wanted to get married in that September, and before we traveled for the traditional marriage, that was when I went for a scan. That was when I bought test strip and I saw that I was pregnant. Then I went for a scan to know how far gone I was. You guys, it's not even funny. When I noticed that I was pregnant, when I got to know, I was crying. You guys, I cried so bad. Like, the way I cried, because I'm not ready for that. I wasn't ready at all. I wasn't ready. I was like, how will I do this again? And it's just coming to me so fast like this. Jesus. My husband consoled me. I was like, why are you crying like you lost someone? I mean, this is within the confines of marriage and children are gifts. Like, why are you crying? That he loves it that way. He wants his children to be back to back and what have you. I was like, no, because you're not the one giving birth to the children now. You're not the one giving birth to the children. I can't cope. Oh my God. And let me tell you for a fact, did you know it was until I started feeling my baby move, and that my son, he wasn't even moving in my stomach. I didn't feel him moving until later in the pregnancy. I was shortly before I now went to go and buy the test strip, and I found out that I was pregnant. That was when I felt some movement in my stomach. I was like, babe, I'm feeling some movement in my stomach, like gas. I don't know if it is gas. Why am I always feeling bloated? I tagged it as bloating. Why am I always feeling bloated? I don't know. I'm just feeling, and there was no nausea, no morning sickness, nothing. I was just breastfeeding. I kept on breastfeeding my son. It was after my first son, and my son was getting ill all those while. It was after a while when I finally got to tell my mom. She was like, wow. And you kept breastfeeding. You know how our African mothers used to do. You kept breastfeeding this guy, this boy with pregnancy. Do you want to kill this baby? was so funny. That was when we traveled for my sister's traditional marriage. My mom now saw me. I was like, which kind of stomach be this one now? That you want to, and you're breastfeeding. Come on, give me that baby. Why you be breastfeeding when you are pregnant? I told my mom, Mommy, I browsed it. Every time I tell her, I Googled it. I go, come on, leave that Google also. What does Google know? I'm telling you that this thing is harmful to your baby. I don't know whether that is true or that is a myth. She said it's harmful when you're breastfeeding and you are pregnant. But on Google will not tell you that it is harmful. They say it's okay so long as you're healthy. So I don't know, Sha. Also, I stopped breastfeeding my, oh my God, my food. Also, I stopped breastfeeding my first son. I stopped him immediately and nurtured my pregnancy. Then the labor, I've already told the story of the labor, and man, it wasn't easy. Most days I would just be crying with 2 babies under 2 years. You guys, it wasn't easy. Let me just take 1 spoon again, because this is supposed to be like a mukbang. Is that what they call it? Look at, I've not even gone halfway. That's what they call it, right? Even though this is my food, I don't think it's classified as mukbang because it's not big. One day I will do a mukbang on this channel. Are you hearing the sound? With my daughter, that's my 3rd child, I said, no way, I can't have another. Before, after my 2nd, we were like, we're done because of the treatment the hospital gave us. I'm sure that one is another story for another day. We're done, no more. I started learning Billings method. I bought the book. I read it from beginning to end, back to back. And God was smiling at me in heaven like, you, this is my daughter. Well, when I give you another shocker, you have to bear it. My brothers and sisters, mostly sisters, because I know that it's mostly women that watch me and comment. So I was doing the Billings method. I did it for like 2 years plus. My son was 2 years plus. That's my previous baby was 2 years plus before I took him with my daughter. That one I knew because I already started seeing my period. So I knew when I was not pregnant until a particular January. I had my daughter in September. A particular January, I was just feeling cramping, no period. What? I was like, no, it's not possible. I have mastered this Billings. I am very sure what we were doing. I laugh in Chinese, you guys. I'm very sure. I'm so very sure. That was how Billy messed me up. Natural method, natural planning. They tell you, calculate this, calculate that. And my period was even accurate. My cycle was accurate, but on a particular month, I don't know what happened. And it gave me another surprise. A good surprise, you guys. But that one, I handled it quite well. I didn't really cry, but I was just like, and that was 2020. COVID, my goodness. I've been through something, you guys. I've been through something. Just watch my video so that I'll be happy, because I've been through a lot. I've actually been through a lot. That was it, my dears. But when I now found out the gender of my baby, I was crying. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a daughter. I'm gonna have a daughter. Thank you, Jesus. At least I know that this one is worth it. Not like my sons are not worth it. Come on. My sons are in short. Girls. Have you seen them? All my children are, but at least you know that you want, as a mother, you want all those different sexes so that you can close chapter. And even if you don't even have the different sexes, once you have the particular number of babies that you want to have, you close the chapter. So that was it. That was how I got pregnant without trying with my 3 children. Right now, I'm on some form of contraceptive. I've tried different contraceptives. I'm going to leave that one for another video, but I'm on a particular form of contraceptive. It has some side effects, but it's better to just protect yourself. Except God now tell me on top of this contraceptive, I will get pregnant. I will know that God just wants me to have that baby. But apart from that, I don't want to be having babies without planning. You get, I've done that 3 times, and no, I have to receive sense. I have to receive sense this time. You get. So that was it though. Please, if you had all your babies planned, I love people that plan their, those 4 years, or 2 years spaces. I love it. Me in my life, I don't know how to plan. You guys. I'm still learning, but it is well. So that's the end of my story. That's the end of my gist. Let me now focus and eat my food. I didn't even bring water. Let me just focus and eat my food and subscribe to this channel. Tell me, what is the spacing between your children? All your children, how many kids do you have, and were they planned or were they not planned, like me and my husband that were doing vibes and inshallah? Is that how they pronounce it? So that's the end of my video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.